Then, of course, there's the girl of leisure, who virtually has no worries. Her biggest stress is the outside kitties, who she firmly believes are trying to get in her house, and she does not want any part of that.
We had some really great plans for today. We were going to head north and go up towards Bend Bay, get some pictures up there, do some drone stuff, and hit Bend Bay, Preacher's Cave, Blue Sapphire Hole, and then end up having a little downtime over at Tay Bay, which is, they were all basically in the same area up there. But what started out as a pretty good day, wind wasn't bad. We looked to the north and it's like, oh crap, it's just solid clouds up there. So it's like, okay. So then we said, okay, why don't we head south? So we're gonna head south. Where are we gonna go? So we came up with where we were gonna go, what we were gonna do. And all of a sudden you look out, I went upstairs to take a shower and I come back down and it's like solid clouds. So I was like, okay, so let's wait a little bit longer. So we waited, it just stayed cloudy. The wind picked up. So needless to say, I'm sitting here saying, well, this is a day we're not getting anything done. And that's just how it goes, because when you want to go out and try to get the right footage at the right time, there's no sense driving someplace and, you know, spending hours out there to hopefully get a little bit of video or pictures or whatever, and then you find out you get there and you just wasted all that time. So it's one of those things that around here in the winter months, it's iffy, because you'll get some cloudy days like today, as you could see. It's just solid clouds. So you're going to get some colors and some stuff, but then the wind picked up, so then it gets tricky flying the drone, because if you get a gust, then you got a real problem. So there's a lot of planning that has to go into what you're going to do. You can make a 30-second video, but that can take hours of actually doing and getting there, and then hours of editing it, coloring it, that whole process that has to go into it. And then you end up with a nice piece. But it's one of those things I don't think people understand, that when you're making these, you've got to do all these steps that have to be involved to make that 30-second clip. It just doesn't magically happen. You have to get there, do it, equipment, etc. So unfortunately, today's not going to be one of those days, and we've only got a couple more days that we're here, and then we go back to New England for the holidays, and the temperatures are a wee bit different there. I think this morning it was like 6 degrees, and let's see, it's chilly enough for me at 84 right now. I have jeans on. I had shorts on, but it got colder.
Thank you. That's the thank you. She does that almost every time I give her an ice cube. And the only thing we can figure out is she is saying thank you. That's her thank you.
I almost forgot to tell you. Remember yesterday I told you about the party down the street at Ronnie's? They're having this whole concert thing and everything else, and the music. Well, last night it was relatively calm. We had company, went fine. Company left because Sid and I had been figuring, okay, we're gonna have to yell at our company just to talk to them. And they stopped it for a while, and then it picked up around 11. We put in headphones, earplugs, turned on the fan, never heard a thing. I got up this morning at 5, and they were just starting, well, they weren't starting. The last of them were leaving, but I had got up earlier at 3, and the whole quay was just covered with cars. So they must have had tons of people. I don't know. Guess I'm getting old.